So I'm gonna pop up some video of what I have going on in my backyard, and everything I share with you today will be linked in the carousel down below, so you can just shop right directly from there. You can also chat with me in real time if you have any questions or just wanna say hi. I will start with what I'm wearing because I know y'all will always ask about that. So I thought we would go with the green in honor of gardening. It is just a really lightweight textured button-up top. I have it tied, but you can wear it obviously open, tucked, what have you. It comes in a ton of different colors. It's really actually nice and soft and like a really pretty Kelly green color. I paired it with a CRZ tank. It's got a shelf bra in it. It's actually a workout tank that I work out in. So very comfortable today. And then of course my hat. I'm crazy for this hat. It's by Wallaroo. I like it so much. I have it in several colors. I think it's so just comfy, flattering. It shields your face from the sun. It is also adjustable in here, packable. The quality is amazing. It's definitely department store quality, but I got it on Amazon along with the blue one. So we are gonna keep this on, definitely wearing a hat and sunscreen when I garden. So here you can see the blue one, and here I am wearing the hat on vacation with my honey. So it's a good one. Okay, let's get into gardening. So what I did is in my backyard, I planted 2 raised garden beds because I thought that would be the easiest, that would be the most functional, and a way to kind of get started. So you're seeing right now the raised garden beds that I have in my backyard. I have 2 of them. I actually did get the beds on Amazon, and I've planted a variety of herbs and some vegetables and fruits. So fingers crossed this goes well. I'm in Houston, so I did consult like to figure out what zone I was in and where the beds should be planted in order to like get the most sunlight that would be best for my crop that I'm hoping to harvest. So this is the bed that I got, like I said, on Amazon. It comes in several different colors. It comes with the liner that you put at the bottom before you fill with your soil and or mulch if you're using that, and it allows the water to drain through. The bed does have drain holes in it, so that's nice. My boyfriend assembled these for me very easily, very quickly, didn't take long. I got the sort of grayish color to kind of go with the colors in my backyard, but it also comes in more colors. So I went to my garden store, I got the soil, I put it in, I put the mulch, and then we're getting gardening. So before I started any of this, I got this book called Raised Bed Gardening for Beginners, and I feel like it was very helpful. I literally just read it in one night, and it was very helpful. One thing that I really liked about it is it explained what kinds of vegetables or fruits or herbs you can place next to each other and what things you definitely should not. So I feel like this was very beginner friendly. This is not for like if you're more advanced or anything like that. But for me, I feel like this was very helpful as I'm definitely a novice. And then what is gardening without some cute garden tools? I treated myself to this bag. We're sort of considering it an early Mother's Day gift, and it is darling. It's a really nice quality. The pattern is so cute. It comes in more patterns. This thing is only $23, and it includes all these tools. So, and I think the tools are kind of what got me because they have the cute little pattern on them. Let me show you up front. So you have these guys, but look at the pattern on the handle. I think it's so darling. So really cute, more patterns available. It also comes with the gardening gloves, which I think I have downstairs because I've already used those. Oh, no. Okay, the gardening gloves here, and then all these different pockets, plus little elastics to keep everything nice and sturdy inside so it's not flopping about, and then a big inside pocket. So this thing is awesome. It snaps closed. And then there's a Velcro on the handle. So I just think this is so, so cute. I also found something similar for your little gardeners if you have children that you like to get outside and that like to help you garden. So that was super cute too. So I had to include that. What is that I'm looking at? Oh, okay. Next up, I wanted to share you the hose that my boyfriend recommended that we get, and I actually bought it. Do you have a video of that hose? Okay, so I took a video of how that hose works because this is genius. I've never seen anything like this. So first of all, it's super lightweight. Like it literally weighs nothing. You know, typically hoses are kind of heavy and cumbersome. This one is like weighs nothing. When you turn on the water, it fills up the hose and then the hose expands. And then it has a little twist nozzle for your spray and how like fast or low, minimal or, you know, powerful you want it to come out. Then when you turn off the water, it drains out of the hose and then the hose like shrinks back up. And it's just genius because one, it's so lightweight, and two, it takes up like no room because the hose shrinks down to size. So I like to use this for watering the garden bed, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out like how much water it needs. I think that's one of the hard things about gardening. But like I said, I'm in Houston. It's getting hot, but it's not like scorching hot just yet. But from my nozzle, like where I turn on the water, I can squirt both water beds from that hose like super easily. So absolutely love that. And I also have one of those in my front yard. But if you have a traditional hose, like this is a really great spray nozzle. On my old hose, I had that, and you just twist the top part to have like a mist, a stream, a jet, you know, what have you. So that's really good if you need something like that. Okay, also let's talk watering cans. These are good. I have these originally, and that's how I first watered when I first planted, but I just felt like very quickly filling up the watering can and taking it over to the different beds was like getting a little bit tedious. So I still use these inside the house, but there are several watering cans on Amazon that are really good, along with a little moisture meter. I actually have used this on my plants for a long time, and I thought it'd be handy in the beds as well. So all you do is stick the little stake down into the soil, and it will read right here if it's dry, moist, or wet. So that also helps you determine if your plants and your garden needs more water or if it's, you know, good to go. As I've been getting like down on my knees, because I also planted flowers along like just in where our ground cover is, and my knees. So if you need a little pad, some cushion, this is a really great one. It's on deal for just $19. It kind of protects your knees when you're like kneeling down on the ground.
It's your storage box.
Okay.
Where the picture is.
Okay, Rhonda's helping show me like what things we have next as we go through the Amazon Live and the carousel. But next up is a storage box. So I use this outside to store extra soil. You can put your hose in there. I have it for like pool toys and things like that, but like specifically with gardening, if you've got shovels and, you know, diggers and gloves and just all kinds of things. This is waterproof. It's super easy to assemble. My mom and I put it together ourselves. Like it's just kind of everything snaps in place and everything stays dry, even in a torrential downpour. On deal for $61. And these come in different sizes too. So I would say just measure your space and make sure you get the size that's correct for your, you know, yard. So like I was saying, I planted zinnias, and I just love these flowers so much. So I got two different kinds of seeds. Let me see if I can, is this one of them? Okay, I got this one. I got several. So I think this was, okay, I've got several. The ones that are on the carousel right now, I think those are the cupcake. Are those called cupcake? Are those called?
Eden Brothers zinnia seeds?
Yeah, but what do they say? Are they mixed? I got two different ones. I think these are the mixed ones. So basically, we're gonna go through three different kinds of seeds. So this one is the one I have in my hand right here. It's a colorful mix of zinnias. And they come with a ton of seeds. I want to say it's like 100 seeds, and you plant them like 6 inches apart, and then they germinate and like start sprouting within a week. I've seen that. Then I got 2 other brands. One is a cupcake pink because I just loved the pink, and then I got one other mixed seeds of zinnias. So the problem I'm having right now with the zinnias is I planted them all in a row and they all popped up, and then I think something is eating them because now there's only like half left. But since I have more zinnia seeds, I'm gonna just try it again and plant some more, and hopefully we will have a bloom of zinnias like very shortly. Okay, also got some garden heirloom seeds, and these came like highly recommended. They come in this aluminum bag that's, you know, you can reseal, and for example, here is what the seeds look like in the packet. So what's cool about this is everything has specific grow instructions, which I really need. So that is really handy. Let me pull that out so you can see. So there is a growing guide in here. So for everything you want to grow, you can just look in this little growing guide, and it's going to tell you how to do it. So I found that very helpful. And some of these things are not meant to be planted in the spring or summer. They're more fall or winter. So I'll be waiting on those and hopefully doing those later in the year. But I just wanted to show you some of the seeds that I got.
Lucy is asking how you keep the pests away. Do you fertilize?
That's a good question. So I haven't yet. I only just did this for the first time like a month ago, I want to say. So I did the soil, I did the mulch, and then I check on this little garden every day. I get so much joy by going out there. Specifically, we've got tomatoes, jalapenos, cantaloupe, watermelon, parsley, cilantro, and basil.
You've even made your own pico.
I have made my own pico from my garden, which is amazing. There was one tomato, and since then the tomatoes haven't been blooming yet, and I don't even know if blooming is the right word, but the jalapenos are going like crazy, so that's awesome. But I don't know, do I need to fertilize yet or not yet? I don't even know. I haven't gotten that far. But I did order these little wooden stakes to label my garden, and let me just tell you, my first attempt at these, and I thought these were so cute because garden stakes and labels can be really pricey. So I thought, you know what, these are minimal, these are cute, I'm gonna get these, I'm just gonna make my own labels. Well, don't you know, I didn't use a permanent marker, and the first time I watered, like all the words came off of it. So just definitely use a permanent marker when you go to label with these. I linked several in the carousel that I thought were cute. There's a white pair, there's some metal ones, you know, kind of just depending on your preference of how you want to label. But I find it really handy. I like having each crop labeled so I can easily identify what it is. And then I wanted to show you the garden lights that we have in our backyard. This is really nice just for illuminating everything at night. These are the ones I have in my backyard that I actually had my landscaper install, and it was quick and easy and it wasn't too expensive, but I really love having that ambient light at night. Then I have these little stakes, and I actually have these in the front yard. These are lights that are solar powered, so somehow, which is, now that I'm saying it, I'm like, how does this work? Because basically what happens is when the sun goes down, they illuminate. How does that work, Rhonda?
I don't know. I mean, I know they charge with the sun on that little like.
Okay, so I guess that's how they charge, is through the sun, and then when it goes down, they're charged and they light up. Those are good because you can adjust like where they're, you know, where they're illuminating, whether you're pointing up, straight, down, what have you. So those are really good. They're nice and bright. And then I found these other lights that I've seen really good reviews on for lighting your walkway and your driveway and things like that.
Okay, the bug spray.
Oh my God, 100% bug spray right now. In Houston, the mosquitoes are bananas right now. We've gotten a lot of rain, it's humid. I guess it's
so
just
bad right now.
right. And I am the kind of person that mosquitoes just love. Is it my blood type? I have no idea, but they just attack me. This is really good bug spray to put in your yard. It attaches to the hose and you can just spray, and it reduces the mosquitoes like quite a bit. So if you're having issues with that, highly recommend. So I also wanted to share with you some of the live plants that I've ordered on Amazon and had really good success with, and some of them are outdoors and some of them I have indoors. So we have a really nice aloe plant blooming that's awesome. It's doing really well outside. Then we have this like majesty palm that's also outside doing really well. It was inside and now we've moved it outside. I like that. I didn't even realize until last summer that you can order live plants on Amazon, and I've had great success with them. I ordered this pack of succulents and planted it in a little planter. It's currently on my front yard, just in a planter, and succulents are amazing because you definitely do not need a green thumb with them. They require very little maintenance, very little water, so that's awesome. If I just see that if I haven't watered them for too long, I'll just give them a little drink, but they don't want too much, and they just look so cute and nice and natural. I'm sharing with you my little pot, which is actually this one. I have several of these planters. This comes in a 2-pack, so you get a larger one and a smaller one. It does have a drain hole on the bottom and little feet. And then inside this guy, I have my ZZ plant that I got on Amazon. And this is another one that is very, very low maintenance. It doesn't really want much water, so you can kind of just set it and forget it. You know, that's what it prefers actually.